Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Amber Patience, and I'm here to have coffee with you. It is not morning. It is 1:56 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm using Cafe Bustelo at the moment. This is my little tin. If you have any recommendations for coffee, feel free. I go live every day at some point during the day to chit chat with you, to talk to you all, to connect. I've unfollowed like 1,000 people, and I removed a couple hundred people from my following on Instagram. Instagram is not making me any money, and then the algorithm is just really bad because people in my real world watch my stuff, but don't like it, or they're skipping it, or they restricted me or whatever. So it's destroying my algorithm. So instead of me going through who follows me and who doesn't follow me, I just moved them. And the funny thing is, I know also, like, I am not the center of the universe, but every day when I go live, there's like a big live thing around my face. So they're like intentionally like not looking at my stuff. Anyway, it's destroying my algorithm. People who don't support me out loud, who don't love me out loud, it's fine. It's not for them. It's for the people who do. Noah's liking the live on TikTok. For those of you who don't know, I am streaming currently on 6 platforms. I am on my phone on TikTok, and on my webcam I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch. How is everybody doing? Good afternoon. I have some extra noise. I had the dishwasher going, and then I had the microwave going, and the dryer going. And just a lot of noise, and I ran around with my kids all day, took a shower, did some laundry, etc. Noah liked the live. Thank you so much for the likes, Noah. I appreciate you. We're at 415 likes. Thank you, Noah. And like, I have a real estate page, and so it literally will say like, "Hey, Amber's on live." My husband just got on my Instagram. Hello, husband. Yeah, life is good. This upcoming week, I'm gonna have a different structure for my life because I am streaming on Kick and Twitch. I want to figure out what that looks like. So it could be me talking, me gaming, me doing pretty much anything. I was liking up the live. I have 3 people on TikTok, 4 people on Instagram, 7 people. Let's see, 7 people on 9 people on YouTube. Yeah, I go live every day. I hang out with you all. I answer questions. I am a realtor in Washington State. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I have over 100,000 followers on all platforms, so I decided to go live every day, kind of like give back to them. My kids love these instant macaroni and cheese things. John Athens, thank you for being here. Noah, thank you for being here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Coffee is in this coffee bag. Yes, baby. In my room? Yeah, go ahead. What? In your room? In my room? Yeah. You close the door back? Yeah. I am a mom of 5, so a lot of my streaming gets interrupted, but it is part of my life. I'm using the Oahu Starbucks thing that I just got coffee grounded for some reason. AJ said hi on TikTok. Hello to you, AJ. Rodney Ashkia said, good evening, madam. Good evening to you on Instagram. How are you today? I'm blessed. Thank you for asking. How are you? Double checking. Cool, cool, cool. I usually go live for an hour, usually on other days that I don't feel up to. I'll like try to do 30 minutes. The conversation goes nice if you all are asking questions. I bought creamer. Creamer. Yay. Rodney said, I am well, beautiful. AJ said, you have brown eyes. I do. Prince said, hey to you on TikTok. 7 people on TikTok, 4 people on Insta, 7 people on YouTube. Ashore Kumar said, good morning. Good morning to you. It is 2:02 Pacific. Yeah, it is 2:02 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. Red Malware 868 for all the live creator. Thank you. Pushing down my French press right now. How did I get sugar all over me? Okay. Got the coffee. Philip Baca said, looking cute, dear. Thank you. Babies and puppies are cute. So I'll take it. Koblenz. 6'8" Aquarius. I love the outfit. It's a stained, very well worn dress with pockets. Yes, baby. Technical difficulties, making sure the camera's on just for a moment. Arch_JN on YouTube said, where are you from? I'm from Washington State, where I am a real estate agent. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Philip Baca said, my favorite coffee. I do love Cafe Bustelo. I was thinking about getting my espresso machine back over here, and I could make different drinks, but we'll see. I want each episode to have like a topic, but I want it to still flow, and then I also have to account for the days where I'm not feeling 100%, but I can still move forward. So we'll see. How's everybody doing? Today is Friday. I can get this off. Where are you in the world? What's your time zones? What have you done today? What do you have planned for the weekend? Any questions? Ashore Kumar said, what time is it right now? It is 2:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Washington State, in America. Got some people from Sydney, Australia, and Brazil, and Ireland. So I appreciate how big the world is. We get to be social on social media. T-Bear, like the like, thank you so much. Adding some creamer, not sponsored, but Starbucks oat milk, brown sugar, shaken espresso flavored. We have 1.3 thousand likes on the TikTok. I'm grateful for you. That's my first sip of coffee all day. We have 3 people, 4 people on TikTok, 4 people on Instagram, 2 people on YouTube, 3 people on YouTube. I try to be mindful that you all might want to know what's going on. Lokaya sent a heart me and a rose and a hello. Thank you so much. Hello to you. Ash Kumar said it's 2:35 a.m. here. Cool. Interesting time zone. It's like 12 hours and 30 minutes difference. Jay Jordan, thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you and all that you love. Talk to me, people. Lokai said, I'm good. How are you feeling? I'm a little down, to be honest, but this too shall pass. It's taking a very long time to pass this time. I'm not sure why. Najee said, hi, Miss Amber. With the boring. It scrolled up too fast. Hi, Najee. How are you? Roddy Roberts 857 said, hi, how are you doing today, my friend, my love? I'm blessed. Roddy Roberts said, I'm from Trinidad. I am also from Trinidad. Not nationality, and I've never been, but my bloodline is from Trinidad. Najee said, just woke up from a nap. That's good. Dom's Smitty said, you so sexy. Nope, I'm goofy. People misunderstand all the time. The Hanje Kushwa 6602 said, you can talk to me. Yes, I'm responding to everyone. I like grass is the username said. You say you have peak music taste. Let's talk about that. Number one, I'm a Drake fan, so there's already that. That's already a wrap. I also like a lot of the oldies. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Mint Condition. My mom would like clean the house, so I just have eclectic music taste. Am I really big on like facts and stuff? No, but I did think about doing like a show where it's like it's called The Rise and Reign of like whatever celebrity, and I would go through their like discography. Dahan J Kushwa 6602 said, I like you. Thank you for the like. Where do you live? I'm in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or somebody you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I like grass at Drake. Come on. I am the biggest Drake fan. No Drake hate here. My husband and my guy friend are both Drake. It's really funny because my husband loved Drake. And then I think I ruined it. He told me I ruined it for him. Because I get obsessed. But now I just like, they keep sending me like random Drake hate. And I'm like, I don't want that. I like grass, the username on TikTok said, James Brown is the greatest stage performer ever. No debate. He's a very talented human being. I like grass at husband and boyfriend. No, husband and guy friend. Friend that is guy. J-Man like the life. I've been married for 14 years. I've known my husband for 23 years. I am very close with the male people in my life, but I have brothers and cousins and friends, male and female. Kevy Kevs, like the live, thank you so much. But yeah. Traveling Cowboy said, hi princess, coming to you from H-Town. From Houston. Hello to you. I do answer to princess. People are like, I can't call you sexy, I can't call you... You can call me princess, you can call me sweetheart. Don't call me babe. Don't call me babe. Not a fan. We got a Happy Meal the other day, and this little thing keeps showing up everywhere. Dahan said, "Sexy baby." Two things I don't answer to. No, thank you. I am streaming on 6 platforms. If you are interested in streaming yourself, feel free to look at that code that's on the screen. It's called StreamYard. It does not support TikTok, but it does support my people on my webcam of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch. I am simultaneously streaming on 6 platforms. Ko Sophie on TikTok said hi to you. And Imam what does it say? Imam, traveling creator, said, "Mom, you look beautiful. Keep joy in every moment." I try. Ko Sophie said hi to you. Big Mike said 6 I love yous. Thank you so much. I'm on my phone, on TikTok, on my webcam. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch. And then over here is my comments. So feel free. I have 1 person on Instagram. I have 3 people on TikTok. I have 7 people on YouTube. Nobody on nobody on Twitch or Facebook. I can't see my Kick people, but I can see them. I can see the Kick comments. Dahan, you're running on timeout. You're being weird. Oh, thank you. Ron said, "Don't look nice." Okay. The Messiah Stewart said, "Are you Caribbean?" I am. I am of Trinidadian, Grenadian, and Bajan. Huh?
Sorry for being loud.
Oh, you're fine. Everyone's being loud. Ko Safi said American. Yes, I am American. But my bloodline is West Indian. Silvio said, "Hello, love. Do you mind give me a follow, please? I'm just a singer trying to grow my followers." I follow people I feel drawn to, so feel free to send me your videos or tag me and stuff, and then etc. Ron said you were so big. Am I? Let's see. Ron. That was the second one. Go away. Why is it not working? Need account. Scroll. Undo Stray said a wave and a heart. Thank you so much. And a heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity. I like to meet people because then the only way they can really communicate is by liking the post. And I might unblock them. And then, or the next day, they'll be like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Good job." I am currently on 6 platforms. I have 3 people on Instagram, 2 people on YouTube, 4 people on TikTok. We have 2.6 thousand likes on the live. Thank you for tapping away. For those who are interested in becoming streamers or like what my platform right now looks like, I've made 3 cents so far on TikTok. I don't know until after about Facebook, etc. This is an opportunity to promote yourself. This is an opportunity to share about your day, connect, be social on social media. Tell me about what you have going on, but you can also ask me questions like, "Hey Amber, are you married? Do you have kids? What do you do for a living?" Things like that. I am very redundant because people pop on and pop off and then they don't know. So this is that kind of opportunity. People sometimes take my content and pretend to be me, so this is another opportunity for me to like be myself. I'm gonna close this door over here just a second. I battle depression, so sometimes I tend to like eat my feelings or like sit and like ponder. I could drink like 12 cups of coffee a day and still like take a nap when I'm depressed. So Uno Josh Trey said heading home and it's raining bad. Well, I hope you get home safely. Don't look at your phone while you're driving. Alexis joined. Thank you for being here. I just basically look around the screens and try to read what's on there. So if you all have questions, cool beans. If you don't, no worries. Pumpkin pie. Can you close that door and close this door? Amon said hi to you. That's on TikTok. 7L liked the live. Thank you so much for liking the live. I've been on live for 20 minutes. Probably just stay like another 10. I am currently streaming on Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Amon said you look good. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from Washington State. I am a real estate agent with over 100,000 followers, supporters, I want to call you all social media supporters because that's what it is. You're not following me. I'm not like, it's not follow the leader. It's just like, oh, that person's pretty dope. Let me support them. You look good. Thank you so much. Billy Dio said, hi, I'm Billy Dio from Senegal, Africa, and I'm interested in you. Thank you for the interest. Amon said, I need a job. I hope you find one. Amon said, I'm in Zimbabwe. That's cool. I think my first class should be about social media and how I navigate it. A lot of people feel like sometimes people are intimidated by social media, and I think I'm like annoying enough that I've like figured out how to navigate it. So if you're interested in learning about social media, feel free to DM me and I'll try to send out little reminders. The Louisiana Cook 2.0 said, coffee lady, good evening. Good evening to you. It is 2:17 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State. This is my first cup of coffee. I've had a very meh day, but a blessing nonetheless. 7 a.m.o. I don't think I ever clarified what the O is. So 7 ammo. 7 ammo said, how are you? I am blessed. Thank you for asking. Adiza Stefan said, Amber. Adiza. So I just basically try to be social on social media. I want everyone to feel seen and heard and validated. It is very hard to do long form content on the social media. Everybody wants their 7 to 15 second videos quickly. If it's not entertaining you, just keep swiping. But this is like the root of social media, is to be social. So I get on here. I'm on 6 platforms at one time, but I get to go, hey, how are you doing? Blessings and abundance. Adiza said, my old time friend Amber. Thank you for being here. To Louisiana said, new piercings. Nice. Yeah, I got them on my birthday. My birthday was on August 7th, so I got my nostril pierced and my septum pierced and my tongue. All in the same day. I turned 39, so when I was 29, I did the same thing. And then over the years, I let it close. So I was like, oh, I just want to relax. I'm going to like do something really like big for my 40th birthday, but my 39th, I'm just going to chill. And then my daughter and my husband are like, oh, you could do your piercings again. I'm like, oh my God, that would make me so happy. So I did. Adiza said, you love piercings? It's not that I love piercings. I just think that it's like a passage of pain, right? It's like a passage of time, but it's not permanent for me because like my septum, I did, like I said, I did all of these 10 years ago and they were basically non-existent. My septum technically was open, I guess, but they had to lance it. And then they tried to do the same with my tongue, but they couldn't. I'm like, I didn't think you could. But she saw where it was. And then my nose. But anyway, yeah, I would do more piercings. I could probably do my eyebrow and then go up my ear. I've always thought about the dimple ones, but I feel like that time has passed. And this is really cute because I can like just like flip it and then it's gone. I'm gonna do this on camera, which is very awkward and weird, but like you don't know that I have my septum. And then this is just like an adornment. And if I'm speaking, you really don't see that I have my tongue ring unless I'm like really big about it. And even then it's like I have to kind of, so it's still slightly swollen. It's been about 2 weeks. Oh, it is 2 weeks today. But I'm enjoying it. The tongue ring, because it's a new piercing, the bar is really long for swelling. And then I know I have to get it resized, so I do like still notice it, but I think when I get a smaller tongue ring that I won't notice it as much. Adiza says, does it have any benefits? Probably, I don't know. No. Anas says the nose ring fits you perfectly. Thank you. Probably gonna get my other side done at some point. And then I think I'm gonna get like an outfit and I'll do like this, the chain to my ear. Like, yeah. The Louisiana said, oh wow, neat. Yeah. So like people are like, oh blah blah blah. Like some days I have it in or out, and sometimes I don't. Um, so yeah, I enjoy it. It's kind of like you have a Christmas tree, and you can like a tree by itself is a beautiful creation of God. You cut it down, it smells good, whatever in your house, but then you decorate it, right? You put on different decorations, lights, right? You take care of it. So what our temple is. So for me, piercings, as long as it's not harming me, it's not scarring me, technically, right? Um, but I'm like, oh, I can change out my nose ring, I can change out my tongue ring, I can take out my septum, like I can do whatever I want, and it's like makes me feel pretty. And it's funny, I look really tired right now, but I went to my kids' school yesterday, like for their high school, the day before yesterday, and I walked up to the thing. They're, oh, are you a student or are you? It's like, are you a student? And I was like, I look like a very tired high schooler, but my hair wasn't done and my septum ring was out and I had like a big T-shirt on. I was like, hey, so I'm here for it. And like, are you a student? I was like, no, I'm gonna be 50 in 11 years. That sounds a lot different than 1 year from 40. Adiza said, do you sleep with the piercings? Yes. Skylight forever. No, you be quiet. KJ Knox said hello to you. And yeah, but I don't think they have any benefits. I know there's like one piercing I was thinking about because like I had migraines for a while. So I know I was thinking about that, but then I ended up not getting it. Adiza said, wow, that's nice. How old are you? I'm 39. I just turned 39 on August 7th. We're at 27 minutes. If the questions keep coming, I can stay longer. If not, no worries. I'll jump off. But yeah, social media is pretty cool to be social. When I say that, if you know how to navigate and you realize a lot of people's projection is just on themselves and not for you, it's not personal, you just keep rolling. Because I would rather get through 10 trolls to get to one good person, right? And if I show up every day, regardless of how I feel, then I'll find my audience, right? So I have a lot of people that are on every day, and then I have some people that are like on once a week, and then some people are like once a month. But they know that I'm a real person, and if they needed a realtor, they would remember. If they go, hey, I see Amber's video or picture, she wants, like, let's make sure to support her. Tap, tap, tap. So we have 2.9 thousand likes on TikTok. Adiza said, wow, you don't look that at all. You look 27. Thank you. Shipman, follow the life creator. Thank you. Scroll, scroll, scroll. KJ Knox said, I hit you up on TikTok. Awesome. Thank you. I do answer all my DMs. I do have to go through a lot of videos and pictures to get to good people's DMs, but I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to keep looking for good people. So if you have videos you want to send me, or if you want to tag me in anything, I am going to start focusing a lot more on TikTok because I'm not making money on Instagram, and YouTube is going to take a long time to get there. But I think if I pair those two together, like doing a lot more content on TikTok, short form content, real estate, food, parenting, etc., and then I'll just put it on my Instagram, then I'm just gonna like leave, like Instagram's at 76,000. I removed a bunch of followers. So we're at 76,000 on Instagram, 1,000 followers. So I'm just gonna kind of like put that on the back burner for a little bit and kind of clean it up, and then I'm gonna focus on TikTok. So if you see any like challenges or dances or things you think I should do, please feel free to support me and share. Selectors at 3K likes. Thank you so much. You're right. 3,000 likes on TikTok. I am so grateful for you. KJ Knox said, I'm trying this new platform stuff. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Anas Madani did a smile emoji. Thank you so much for the smile. Did I miss anyone? Selector said, tell me. Very good. Good job. Little Tony Show said, hello to you. KJ Knox, what platform are you trying? StreamYard? Cool. Let's see. But yeah, I am so grateful every single time you all tap, even if you just tap one time, but if you just like repetitiously tap over and over, you send likes my way, you send comments, you tag me and stuff. I love when strangers tag me and stuff, but I also like seeing, like, oh, remember them from the live, or I remember them from my comments, right? So I appreciate a lot of people who love out loud and don't hate life. Little Tony Show said hello, hello, hello to you. I think I already read that. So I'm looking on my phone. Sector's liking the live. Thank you so much. T. Travis said, you were so beautiful. I can't stop staring and admiring your beauty. Thank you for the admiration. 9 people on TikTok, 4 people on Instagram, 2 people on YouTube. KJ Knox said, this stuff is new to me. Oh, TikTok. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Feel free to ask me questions. I probably will teach a video, like a class, or do like a tutorial on YouTube, because I do. I'm very fluent in Instagram, and obviously with the repetition, I'm a lot more fluent on TikTok. So I'm going to talk about social media and how to grow. Not like any paid things, but if you all remember, I get paid on social media. So if you have generosity on TikTok and you want to send gifts, if you just remember to like my post, and to remember it, if you need a realtor, I'm here. So I always feel like it's kind of weird when a content creator is like, oh, just buy my subscription or buy this. And I'm like, why? Make sponsors buy it and let it be free for your people. Little Tony Show said, how long you been on TikTok? I don't know. Maybe like 5 years? I had like a MySpace back in the day and a Facebook back in the day, but I wasn't doing anything with it. And then I even had an Instagram that it got up to 5,000 followers, and I deleted it because I was like feeling bad one day. And then I got it back up. So I'm at 77,000 for TikTok, but I think it was like 2019-ish when I kind of got everything back, but I wasn't really consistent on TikTok except for like this last year. And that's been even slow. It's like been a very stutter. Like, you know, the most consistent I've been so far is right here on these lives of showing up every day regardless. Big Ben 91 said, good afternoon. It says morning coffee with Amber. I could sworn it was afternoon. It is afternoon. So it's like pre-saved. So I should have changed it, but it is 2:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or somebody you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I am on my phone on TikTok, and on my webcam I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Kick, and Twitch, answering questions. We've been on live for 32 minutes. The longer the questions go, I'll stay on, but if not, I can bid you farewell. So let's just tell me very good. Good job. But Little Tony Show said, what shifted your mindset to TikTok and other platforms? I deal with depression, lots of different types of depression. I try to stay medicated, so I take like supplements, and I like basically meditate and pray. So I know that like my negative self-talk is a big hindrance for social media and also all interactions. I feel like I'm overthinking it and I can't communicate with people, right? But then I also know that when I'm encouraging other people, I'm telling them, hey, if someone's saying something negative to you, they're projecting an insecurity. You have to get through like 10 dull people to get to like the diamond, right? Or 1,000 people to get to good people. But if you're looking for your community, you just keep pushing. So what I decided to do, because I wasn't loving myself, is I just kind of start taking selfies. So I have to get up in the morning, I have to do my hair, I have to put on an outfit, right? And even though every day my hair wasn't done, and every day my outfit wasn't cute, you know what I mean? Like every day, like there was the days that I missed. I kept pushing the selfies, and then I got a lot of feedback, positive feedback, and that's how I grew my audience. And then one day, Instagram gave me like $100 check, and I was like, what is this? I can make money on this? And I'm trying to still learn, but Instagram hasn't really paid me anything after that. But I pair everything to Facebook, and then one day I realized I was getting paid on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I made $1, I made $15, I made $30, I made $100. I think one check was like 3 something, and I was like, oh, that was just me doing my silly little dancey dances. But then I deal with my depression, so there's like lulls, right? And then I was on TikTok and I posted, and I wasn't really making any money on my post, but I would make money on my lives. So then I would get on live on Instagram, get off, and then get on live on TikTok, and then get off, and then get on live on YouTube and get off. The problem with that is I get so interrupted that sometimes I didn't make it to TikTok or I didn't make it to YouTube. So then I was like, well, there has to be a way to stream on more. So I found this site, which is called StreamYard. I think I sent it to you. And then I was able to stream on also Kick and Twitch, which is what I wanted to do anyway. Because I was like, oh, I can like game. I'm not a great gamer at all, but it's a streaming, like a lot of people stream and they make money. So I was like, what if I just kind of like did this and then maybe start interviewing people again? And anyway, that's kind of, it's like, oh, if I can make this an income, and even if I can't, which it's already made me money because there was several people who were like, oh, I want to buy a house in Chicago, I want to buy a house in Detroit, or I want to buy a house, like, so then I get referrals for that, so that makes money. So as long as I keep just saying, by the way, I'm a realtor, people remember. Selector said 4K likes. Thank you, good job. Life Tony shows that I understand I'm like that as well. Yeah, and I think a lot of, I mean, it's a similar thing. Either people are so self-confident that it comes off arrogant, and then sometimes it's that people are so, you want to go wake your sister up? That sometimes people are so self-conscious that they won't start. So I feel like I'm a very good balance between that. And more, it's like, if I heard you think I'm trash, then who cares? And if someone says something that like, oh, you're so big, I'm like, okay, and I'm aware. I share my weight, I share my height, I share my journey, I share my comfort, I share my struggle. Let's see. Little Tony Show said open opportunities. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Any other questions for me? Red Bull joined. Thank you for being here. Scroll. Got five people on Instagram, 2 people on YouTube, 3 people on TikTok. Little Tony said shy or nervous. What do you mean? I wouldn't say I'm shy. I'm definitely reserved at times, according to what, if I'm reading someone's energy. And I wouldn't say I'm nervous. Usually I'm distracted. So like even streaming, it's like, oh, I need to look at this camera. I'm like, oh, but I need to look over here, and then I have to scroll here, and then I have to look down. So it's kind of like happy distraction, but it can come off shy or nervous. KJ Knox said, about to head back to work. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence. Fiman99 said good morning on Instagram. Good morning to you. I've been on live for 38 minutes. Felony 808. Follow Life Creator. Felony 808. Are you Hawaii? I love Hawaii. 808 is the area code for Oahu. I don't know about the other islands. Fiman99 said, how are you doing today? I'm blessed. I was a little depressed. I'm still a little depressed. Little Tony Show said, what's the credit score requirements for a good home as a first-time home buyer? That is a good question. A solid 650, 680 is what you're aiming for. But I've seen people buy a house with like, that was my lowest, 560, I think they had someone with them. So like maybe 580 by themselves. And it's a balance, right? So it's like your credit score is this, and your down payment is this, and your income is this. It balances out. Goodfellow Jay said, morning superstar, hope today treats you as good as that smile does me. Awesome. Thank you. That was kind. Fireman said, I'm an ATL. Cool beans. I still haven't been. Uncle Todd Comedy said, what's up? Your video looking crispy. Is that a new camera? Yes, I'm using the Extra Muse camera. I am on StreamYard, and I'm streaming on 6 platforms. So this is TikTok is on my phone, and then on my webcam is Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So I have 2 people on YouTube right now. I have 7 people on Instagram and 3 people on TikTok. Fireman said, Okay, so what time are we leaving at 3? Okay. Fireman said, I hope you are able to work through your depression. I battle depression also, I understand. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. On fighting through my depression, I know that this too shall pass, and I have happy days. Like even right now, if I wasn't on live, I probably would just like wash more dishes or clean more. But I've been like taking like really bad like long naps, and yeah, I just kind of keep doing as much as I can. I was told once that like I never finish anything, which is not like true. But what I do is like all like clear off the counter and I'll take a break. And because I do like bite size things, like my son hit his knee, so I'm like, we're gonna cuddle right now. My daughter wanted to run somewhere, so I took her. And I'm like, oh, I did a lot today, and I give myself grace. And then when I need to reset and go to sleep, I do. And sometimes I can't, and then I drive my kids around while I cry. And it is what it is. But this too shall pass. Happy moments, this too shall pass. Sad moments, this too shall pass. Painful moments, this too shall pass. Uncle Todd comedy shit looks like a movie. It's really good. And you know what's really cool is if I double tap it, for TikTok won't be able to see this. But it actually, I'm not like really like a fan of it. Do it. Okay, there we go. So it actually like walks with me. So I can be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But I don't like it. Let's see. Stop doing it. All right, cool. I have a very long Facebook. Which one? Crystal Caudella Toby said, hi, Pat. Hope you are doing good. I'm glad to meet you here. Let me turn the brightness up. I just came across your profile and I like you, so I decided to reach out. By the way, my name is Della Crisel. I'm 37 years old and I'm a photographer and an Uber driver based in Ghana, Accra. And I would love to be your friend. Do you mind if we get to know each other? Everyone can get to know me. Thank you for the comment. I am grateful for you. Yeah, I'm here to be social on social media. I have over 100,000 followers on all platforms, so I go live every day. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. Feynman said that's good. Yes. So we're good there, we're good there. And now I'm gonna go to TikTok real quick. Arthur said, hola Belaza. Hola. Little Tony said, with a high interest rate. Yes, so high interest rates are what's gonna deter a lot of people from buying right now. The market is super slow, unfortunate for me. So looking for a purchase, what am I trying to say? So if you purchase with a high interest rate right now, if you can tolerate it, I would say do it, lock in for like a year or two, refinance and try to get a lower one, right? Paying down your principal is really good, things that you can control. What is frustrating, by the way, thank you for 5K on TikTok. What is frustrating is when people are like, they buy above their means. So if you get a pre-approval for like 700,000, but you can only afford 500,000, that's where you really should be buying. Please do not, even if I'm not your realtor, please do not buy things that you're like, oh, well, Amber said I can refi in a year. If you can't make it the year or 2 years. So that's like buying your house and enjoying your house. Like if you're gonna give up, like I gave up Starbucks before I bought my house, and I gave up so many little things that because things add up, and then we paid more on our mortgage, like on our principal. So you can buy a home with someone else according to how your relationships are. You can try to assume someone else's mortgage, which there's a couple choices for that. I had it like right there. Okay. Let's see. Scroll. But yeah, people like how I navigate comments. I've been online for 44 minutes. Arthur said, how are you? I am blessed. Thank you for asking. Arthur on TikTok said, I am from Washington State. Where are you from? Scroll. Master follow the creator. Thank you so much. Kev15, thank you for joining. James joined. Okay. I think I did my due diligence for today. I was thinking about going for an hour, but I think I'm good. I talked a lot. I did the technicality of getting on live. Maybe this weekend / Monday I will try to do it for the full hour. I am grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for your time. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say bye to the webcam first and then to TikTok. So I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful day.